So you guys are both on the House Financial Services Committee, and I want to move to another big headline this week, which was the Justice Department opened an investigation into the Federal Reserve's renovation of its Washington, D.C. headquarters. Prosecutors claim Fed Reserve Chair Jerome Powell lied to the Senate about the cost of the reservations. Powell claims investigation is about the White House disagreeing with the Fed's actions on interest rates. Listen.
This is about whether the Fed will be able to continue to set interest rates based on evidence and economic conditions, or whether instead monetary policy will be directed by political pressure or intimidation. I have served at the Federal Reserve under 4 administrations, Republicans and Democrats alike. In every case, I have carried out my duties without political fear or favor, focused solely on our mandate of price stability and maximum employment. Public service sometimes requires standing firm in the face of threats. I will continue to do the job the Senate confirmed me to do, with integrity and a commitment to serving the American people.
Congressman Lawler, for a Congress that has very rarely disagreed with the president on anything, I'm surprised how much Republicans have cried foul on this issue. Do you think that this is a dangerous road for this administration to take?
I do. I think there's no question Jerome Powell was late to the ball game in terms of addressing inflation under Joe Biden, and late to the ball game in terms of starting to reduce interest rates, now. But the independence of the Fed is critical, and I don't think there should be undue pressures applied. Jerome Powell's term is quickly coming to an end. It's expiring. It's obvious he's not going to be reappointed as Fed chair. I think,
but he might stick around now on the board because of this.
But
right?
I think everybody understands he's not going to be the chair. But for the Department of Justice to go after him over his testimony or discrepancies with respect to the overspending on the renovations to the Federal Reserve building, I just don't think that is appropriate, and I don't think it is helpful. I think the focus needs to be on the economy. The focus needs to be on how we continue to address the challenges facing the country. And frankly, I think this is wasted time, effort, and a distraction.
I agree with Mike. The idea that we ever interfere with the Fed's independence is not only destabilizing and bad for the markets, but bad for people's faith in the markets and in our economy. So I think hands off. And I think you're seeing the reason why you're seeing such an overwhelming reaction from both Democrats and Republicans on this is because I think everyone agrees that the Fed should be independent under any president.